Hello there, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about the Mage Tower, and we're going to talk about the return of the Mage Tower in patch 9.1.5 with Legion Time Walking. Yes, the Mage Tower is confirmed 100% to be returning in patch 9.1.5. It was speculated for a little bit, there was some data mining and whatnot, but now we have an official blue post with all of the details that you need to know about what you're going to be doing, what rewards you're going to get, is there achievements, all of that good stuff. And in this video, guys, we are going to go through all of that. But before we jump in, I just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to check me out stream World of Warcraft, patch 9.1.5 PTR, Legion Time Walking, Classic, everything like that, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. Right, so as I mentioned, the Mage Tower, yes, the legendary Mage Tower from patch 7.2 of Legion, and I bet there's a lot of people that have like kind of PTSD or kind of flashbacks of maybe good memories, maybe bad memories of the Mage Tower. My personal experience back then was that it was fun, it was difficult. I only played one class back then, which was Fury Warrior, and I managed to complete it, which was a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to trying out some of the new classes, which I now play in some of these Mage Tower challenges. So as I mentioned, Blizzard did last night officially confirm all of the data mining was correct, and some extra details which we didn't know. So yeah, let's talk about that. So first and foremost, what is going to happen? How does it work? So essentially, when Legion Time Walking is active, the Mage Tower will also be active. You don't have to activate it, you don't have to farm Legion full war supplies or anything like that. It's just going to be active the entire time that Legion Time Walking is active. And during the time that it's active, you can have unlimited attempts at the Mage Tower, which I think is fantastic. It's something to do, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And Blizzard have said that they have scaled it correctly to the kind of the way that classes are now and everything like that. So it's going to be very interesting to see, especially on PTR, how these scale and how these work compared to how they were in Legion, because the classes have changed quite a bit since then. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see. So let's talk about which challenges are going to be active, and yeah, all 7 will be active, and it actually is going by the exact same pattern that it had previously. So let's go through all of that. So for Frost Death Knights, Havoc Demon Hunters, Survival Hunters, Subtlety Rogues, and Arms Warriors, you're going to be doing Closing the Eye. For Unholy Death Knights, Feral Druids, Fire Mages, Outlaw Rogues, Elemental Shamans, and Fury Warriors, you're going to be doing an Impossible Foe, which, yeah, as I said, that's the one I remember so vividly. Yeah, that one was fun. For Arcane Mages, Retribution Paladins, Assassination Rogues, Enhancement Shamans, and Demonology Warlocks, you're going to be attempting the God Queen's Fury. For Beast Mastery Hunters, Windwalker Monks, Discipline Priests, and Destruction Warlocks, you're going to be doing Fell Totem's Fall. And then for the tanks, for Blood DKs, for Vengeance Demon Hunters, Guardian Druids, Brewmaster Monks, Protection Paladins, and Protection Warriors, you're going to be jumping back into the High Lord's Return for the tanks there. For the healers, Restoration Druids, Mistwalker Monks, Holy Paladins, Holy Priests, and Restoration Shamans, you're going to be doing End of the Risen Threat. And finally, for Balanced Druids, Marksman Hunters, Frost Mages, Shadow Priests, and Affliction Warlocks, you're going to be doing Thwarting the Twins, which is one I'm looking forward to because I am now a Marksman Hunter, so that's going to be one I'm definitely going to have to look into. Now, as I said, these are exactly the same as they were back in Legion, so all of the classes that did do the previous challenges are doing the exact same challenges, so that means all of those old guides are pretty relevant to a point. Like, obviously there's going to be people doing new guides with the way that the classes work, but for the most part, it's probably worth checking out those guides. Shout out to Method and Marceline Online for the footage of these little bits. I don't have any of that footage, so yeah, thank you very much to those for the footage in that little section there. So let's talk about the rewards. What are you going to be getting from the Mage Tower? Now, the original Mage Tower obviously gave a artifact appearance. This is not happening. You are not getting that artifact appearance. That is actually officially gone, and they've said it's not coming back, and I think that's fine. A lot of people worked very hard for those appearances, and just to have those come back in Legion Time Walking is not okay. They knew that they were going away, and that's why people kind of pushed themselves to get those appearances, so I think it's good that Blizzard aren't bringing them back. What they are bringing back is Tier 20, and what they're doing with it is actually recoloring it, so every single class will now have a recolored version of Tier 20, and some of these appearances look really great actually. They have done a great job on these recolors. Not only are the models good because they're an up-res Tier 6, but they're also, the coloration that they've used is really unique and really cool on some of the sets. My personal favorite being the Mage set or the Monk set. There's some really good coloration that they've used on these sets, so looking forward to being able to get that. Obviously, this will be rewarded from just completing one of them, I presume, or maybe all three. That's something we don't actually know, so I don't know if you're just going to complete one and it will give you the set, or you have to do all three or four to get all of them. So we will definitely see. I would imagine it's just going to be one. Yeah, so that's something that we will certainly see very, very soon once it hits the PTR. Also, they said that there's a new achievement. Now, this is really cool. So this is an achievement for completing all 7 challenges on different characters across a Battle.net account. Now, this will give the flying mount the Soaring Spell Tome. Now, the Soaring Spell Tome is actually a mount that was on the vote list, if you remember way back when. They had a list of mounts that were being voted for, and this was actually one of the mounts. Now, this was data mined, not the model, but the actual description of the mount was data mined at the start of 9.1.5, and we all assumed that it was going to be a store mount, but it turns out, yeah, this is actually going to be a mount which is rewarded to someone who can complete all 7 of the challenges. Now, I don't know if this is retroactive. You know, if you've already done all the challenges on a previous character back in Legion, where you get them out automatically, that's yet to be seen. I hope you do, personally, but yeah, we will definitely see about that once it hits the PTR. And finally, one of the coolest rewards, and this is actually something we did not expect at all, is actually for Druids. So Guardian Druids that complete the High Lord's Return challenge will actually get a brand new bear form, or the werebear form. Now, the original werebear form was the form that was incredible, and it was like so unique and different, and people obviously still use it now, but since then there's not really been anything similar, and people have really wanted that kind of silhouette of your character. So what Blizzard have done is they've created a new one, and this is the Fell werebear form, and this is what it looks like. It is an awesome looking model. They've done a really great job with this, actually. I think personally it actually kind of looks better than the werebear form, I'm just saying. But yeah, so Guardian Druids will also get, on top of your tier set, the werebear Fell Druid form, which actually looks really awesome. So yeah, that's kind of all the details we know right now of the Mage Tower. Essentially, that's pretty much everything, to be honest. As I said, it will come up with Legion Time Walking for the first time. When it comes up, I think it's 2 weeks, and then it'll be on a week schedule. Unfortunately, it is only going to come up like, what, 2 or 3 times a year because of the amount of Time Walking we have now, so that's unfortunate. But when it is active, do take advantage of it. And as I said, you can do the Mage Tower as much as you want, and that's going to be a lot of fun during those weeks. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know down below what you think of the Mage Tower returning. Do you like the rewards? Are you happy with it? Are you looking forward to it? Let me know down below. I'd love to know what you think. And before I go, guys, let's give a massive shout out to my amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. If you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members. And as I said, I'm now on twitch.tv/MrGM if you want to check me out streaming the WoW PTR, 9.1.5, 9.2 once it comes up, all of that good stuff, and some classic as well. I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.